Hello, everybody, and welcome to an episode about West Ham United, my team's transfer business throughout the first month of the transfer window. So we're going to be talking about all of the transfers and some of the releases from West Ham so far this season. So first, we're going to start with Thilo Kehrer. So Thilo Kehrer was signed. Sorry, it loaded a little bit. Was signed a bit ago in November 2022 by West Ham. His market value has significantly dropped since then and was sold for about £8 million, I believe, by West Ham to Monaco. I feel like this is a pretty good deal because he wasn't playing for us. Just getting something out of it is pretty good, in my opinion. Next, we have Angelo Aguana and Joseph Anang. They're both released. I don't really have anything more to say about that. Then we have probably the second biggest transfer for us this season, the Brazilian wonder kid Luis Guilherme, who is from Brazil. He's played in the Brazilian league for basically his whole life. He's with us for 5 more years. 5 years. His current market value is 24 million, but that was updated on June 17th, so that's not exactly correct because I think West Ham bought him for like 35 million pounds-ish, which is a pretty big gamble on a West Ham point of view, who don't usually buy like younger players from outside of England. But I think this could be a really, really, really good deal if he turns out. Next, we have Nathan Trott, and I brought up his thing on Transfer Market too. He transferred to SC Copenhagen, which is another thing that makes sense, to be honest. What he was not ever going to play for West Ham, so transfer to Copenhagen makes sense, in my opinion. So it's pretty good. We got a little bit of it too. Then we have West Foderingham. So he's a much older replacement for Nathan Trott and Joseph Anang. So we bought him for a teeny bit of money. Again, this graph isn't updated yet, but that's okay. He currently has his highest transfer value ever, even though he's 33. But goalkeepers can play for a pretty long time. And we have him under contract for about 2 years. Next, we have Ben Johnson. So Ben Johnson was released by West Ham and has been picked up by Ipswich since then. I just think we couldn't come to terms, with him. So we just had to release him. And he's on contract for 4 years with Ipswich, which makes sense. It's good to see him get playing time, especially because he's still a pretty young player, and I'll love to see him actually get some good time. Then we have Saeed Benrahma. All right, and this is probably our biggest or second biggest transfer out. He transferred to Lyon, and sorry, not Max Tillman yet. Saeed Benrahma was a very big player for us for a while. We sold him for, I think it wasn't quite his market value, but we'll lose a little bit of money on that. But the time at West Ham for Saeed Benrahma was okay. He scored a goal in our Conference League win. So if that was his only contribution that was major, that's still pretty good. So thank you, Saeed Benrahma. Next, we have Maximilian Kilman. This is our biggest signing in because he will make an immediate impact. He's 27. We bought him for, I think, more like 40-some million, which was really big. He's already played his first games for the club in preseason, and I think he will be a great update to the back line. I am super, super happy about this transfer. It's good to see West Ham going for players in England and also abroad. Then finally, Flynn Downs. So, poor Flynn Downs. So, Flynn Downs was once rumored to be the next Declan Rice for West Ham. after Declan left, but he was recently sold for, I think, more than his market value. It was like 15 million Great British pounds. That's a little bit sad, but that's okay. He was getting a little bit. He wasn't quite as young as he used to be when he was rumored like that. So, it's kind of sad to see. But on the other hand, I feel like he could have a better career, maybe actually playing for Southampton instead of barely playing for West Ham. So that is all of West Ham's transfers through Monday, July 22nd. I'll probably release a follow-up video like later, maybe in like the first day of September, right after the transfer window closes, but we'll see. All right, see you all next time, and subscribe.